Aaron Miller, Realtor Auctioneer. I started in 2017, but my career at Kaufman Realty actually started way before I was an agent. I was a timber buyer for a large sawmill, United Hardwoods, out of Strasburg, starting in 2006. And so I've been involved in land, timber, and any kind of sales since 2006. And so therefore, I started my actual legal licensing in 2017, but I was buying timber and buying land before that. Now, I always got into these situations where people wanted a realtor who knew how to sell recreational property. And that's what inspired me in July of 2017 to start with Hondros and get my real estate license. And then in November of 2017, I got licensed, and that was my official start as a realtor. And by 2018, I quit my job at United Hardwoods and went full-time in the real estate industry. The favorite thing working for Kaufman, there's a lot of aspects to it, but I would say as a whole, just having the support and the friendships I've built over the years, the feeling of knowing that you are part of something much bigger than what you are yourself, and the community events that happen that Kaufman supports. I could go on and on with that. I mean, there's so many aspects of working for Kaufman that I enjoy and admire that, yeah, it's just a great place to work. It's grown tremendously. We have experienced a lot of growth. Here at the Kidron office, we obviously built a new building, and we are recruiting new agents. We have just been growing, and the whole company, I think, has grown from like 50 or 60 agents when I came on board to over 100. And so that was in about 7 to 8 years. And so we've just been growing. We've been expanding into different states, which is super exciting. One state that has kind of piqued my interest is Florida, because I love to go to Florida. So who knows what the future holds there. I've been thinking about some things in the state of Florida. So that could be something that I explore in the future. The very first memory I have working for Kaufman is my first listing. A good friend of mine, Jonah Yoder, called me the day after I got licensed and said, hey, there's a tract of hunting land that he wants to sell. And Tim Miller, shout out to Tim from the Millersburg office, he went with me to the listing and helped me look at it. We came up with a price. He helped me list. Tim helped me put all the stuff in the MLS and get it listed. And about 3 days later, we had it under contract. And that was such a great experience for me, just to understand how the process works. That was a really great memory, and one of my first memories. The other one was somebody from church asked me if I would get involved in selling some land from his family farm. And Kurt Yoder was the lead auctioneer, realtor. I worked with him, and it was out on 557, Twisted Trail, and it was dead winter, and it was cold and snowing, and the ground was frozen solid. And we were out there pounding in those stakes for that sign, and I thought, wow, I didn't quite realize that I was going to get into that aspect of it, but it was an eye-opener. Standing beside the road, traffic whizzing by, and we're trying to pound these little stakes into frozen tundra, it seemed. And I thought, I think these realtor auctioneers might work a little bit harder than what I originally thought. So that was kind of, those memories are, very vivid to me as kind of how I got started. My favorite auction, there's several that come to mind, but I would have to say out of all of them was the Paul Savatko auction in Ashland County. Got the lead through a friend of mine, Phil Stone, who said he wants to sell. We went out, we met. He was not for auctions. He said, whatever I do, I'm not gonna sell at auction. and we talked with him about the value of splitting up your property to pull in buyers, and it just ended up being a great relationship, one that I still have today with Paul and his wife. They've been into the building several times here, and it ended up being a great auction, but we just proved to him the value of the auction method of marketing and how the whole day unfolded. It was a beautiful day. It was just a great experience. Another recent auction, it was a favorite of mine, was down in Newcomerstown area, the Post Boy Road auction, we called it. That was a great auction, just an all-around good experience. Those two kind of stick out, but honestly, my favorite auction is the next one that I get. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. Can't put into words the value that Dave Kaufman has brought to this company, from starting it up to just absolutely being a pillar and a rock in this community. All his involvement in the community, in the people, how he cares for people, how he genuinely cares for the agents that are with Kaufman. It never fails. Like, soon after an auction, it can be an auction for $50,000 or $3 million, and he will call me afterwards and just want to know how things went, and he just stays involved. He is he's there to answer questions. He knows everybody. Everybody knows Dave Kaufman. Trust is the big word that comes out when we talk about Dave Kaufman and what he has meant and how he has helped build the foundation of Kaufman Realty that will last now and beyond my lifetime. So very valuable, and consider him a good friend, and what a blessing to have him as our founder. The future of Kaufman Realty is growing so rapidly that I really think that we are a large company, but I think the future just holds a lot of wonderful opportunities of getting more people involved, of building the family at Kaufman, of just expanding into other states. We're in Illinois, we're in West Virginia, we're in Florida. We have all these offices, and I think it's going to continue to grow. Real estate right now, if I could put a plug in, I have way more buyers than sellers. So what does that tell you? Real estate is going to continue to be a wonderful investment that's going to grow. And you know, the best day to buy real estate was yesterday. The second best day is today. And I just think it's going to just continue to grow. I don't see any slowdown. So thankful and proud, and yet humbled to be part of Kaufman Realty and what they have done for me, as well as part of the Kidron office and what Eli Troyer, Kevin Lehman, and the whole team around me has done for me here. And I'm just so excited for the future. Can't wait to see what happens.